here. We are here. We are here. Now let me tell y'all something, right? So the show not supposed to start until 7:15. Let me tell you something. We here. We here. We ready. We about to get the rumbling and dumbling. So this is what you say when you're a boss, right? That you can do these kind of things because you ain't got the answer to nobody but yourself. So like I told y'all, we are having a weekend full of beautiful women. This is our weekend of women empowerment. We just got finished having on my girl Alizé had joined us here about 5:15, and now we are shooting all the way over to Canada. We going on to Canada, y'all, because OT love Canada because that's like a second home to him. He love Canada, so why not bring Miss Vanessa on here? And when I tell y'all, we're going to get into some things with her. She's been like in 17 movies, 3 commercials. You know what I mean? She's been leading roles, the Canada Next Top Singer, all that. She doing big things. So now we got her here right now, early, but we going to rock out with her today. So this just give me more time to have a conversation with her. What's up with you? What is up with you? How are you?
Hi, how are you? I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
Oh man, listen, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. So you mic checked up. You checked. Mic check. Everything is good with you?
Yeah, I can hear you. You can hear me.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes. So let's just go ahead and dive into it, right? So I already
Okay.
gave people a little bit of details about you. So go ahead and give everybody where you're from and how you got started.
Okay, so my name is Vanessa Tavares. Believe it or not, I am actually nervous right now.
What?
Even though I have done a lot of stuff with regards to film and performing. But I do actually like have a bit of shyness, which is like probably like hard for people to understand,
Uh,
especially given like my crazy past and like yeah, all my crazy roles that I've played in my life. And but yeah, I do get shy. I'm actually like my heart's beating so fast right now.
can't be. It
um
can't be. It can't be.
I can't. No, but I know, right? It's hard. It is hard to believe. It's even hard for me to like believe that I get nervous, but I am nervous. It's just how it goes. I don't know. I like
What?
get nervous and giddy. But yeah, so okay, so let me just get into it. So I've been an actress for was this actress for 7 years,
Mhm.
and yeah, I was in 17 commercials. Sorry, 17 movies, 3 commercials, and
Mhm.
basically, yeah, I lived that life, and I did it not really because it was like my dream 100% to be
Uh-huh.
an actress. It
Mhm.
was kind of something that led me into understanding the entertainment industry so I could further like understand and lead myself into the music industry, which was always my first dream as a child. Like I was 4 or 5 years old, that was always my dream. So yeah, that's basically how I got into acting.
Mhm.
And I mean, it's a really long story.
Hey, listen. We are here. We got